if it would be her turn. The older, wiser, more experienced sister's turn. When would her life come together? So far, she hadn't been able to keep her relationship going for longer than a month. Heck, she couldn't even hold on to a job. No doubt about it. The curse. No, that was silly. Impossible. Fairly impossible. She mentally shook herself. Louise, you are the most beautiful bride I've ever seen in my life. Oh, please. I bet you said the same thing to Sabrina when she got married 4 months ago. Maddie's best friend, Sabrina, had married Jack Brenner, son of Sabrina's boss at Brenner Capital Investments. Maddie had been the maid of honor in her wedding, too. Sabrina had used Jack in a scheme to make Sabrina's ex-fiancé jealous, but they ended up falling in love with each other for real in the process. As much as she'd wanted to enjoy the day for her friend, Maddie couldn't help feeling a twang of envy, especially since she hadn't even had a date for it. Now it was déjà vu. Only this time she was odd woman out at her own sister's wedding. How pathetic. Maddie stepped off the platform in front of Louise. No, Louise, she said affectionately. Of course you're the most beautiful bride. You're my sister. We share the same genes. Louise's lips quirked. So, in essence, you're giving yourself a compliment by complimenting me. Naturally. Their mom chuckled. Both of you are welcome, then. Louise group hugged them. I love you guys so much. But then she pulled back, gazing at Maddie with concern filling up her blue-green eyes. I just wish... Her sister let the sentence die a natural death. Thank goodness. It was understood. Louise wished Maddie was getting married too, or at least had a steady boyfriend. But at this point in her 30-year-old life, Maddie would settle for a steady job and a place of her own. Damn, girl. Their heads turned in the direction of the feminine voice. Her cousin, Veronica, stood in the doorway of the dress shop, with her dark hair pulled back in a bun and her blood-red glossed lips poised in a sassy pout, as if she'd just walked off the set of a Robert Palmer video. Michael will not make it long past the reception when he sees you in that dress, Louise, she added with a shark-like grin. Louise gathered up her gown and rushed over to her. Thank you, she sang, her voice giddy and happy. I'm so glad you can make it for all the festivities next week. Michael's parents are really outdoing themselves. Veronica smirked. I'll say. But they can afford to. They sure can, thought Maddie. Louise's fiancé, Michael, came from a very well-to-do family in New England, although Michael had made a name for himself and was practically considered royalty in the Boston area, since he was the new franchise owner of the Red Sox. His parents owned a huge estate in Newport, Rhode Island, and planned a week of events there for family and all the bridal party along with their dates. Several guest houses were on the grounds, so housing would be available for everyone. Maddie's mom gave Veronica a kiss on the cheek and a light pat on her shoulder. Good to see you, Vonnie, Maddie offered. And by good to see you, she meant tolerable to see you. She and her cousin Veronica never really got along when they were young. Or now, even. The general air of hostility between them probably had more to do with that giant stick up her cousin's butt than anything else, but it was hard for Maddie to say for sure. Veronica let her gaze travel the length of Maddie's gown. Glad you went with that color, cuz. Makes your skin look so much less ashen. Maddie bit her tongue, choosing to give her a tight smile instead for Louise's sake. The long wedding week ahead just grew about 10 times longer. The seamstress finished writing her notes and stood. I go and grab other bridesmaid's dress from back now. Veronica held up a hand, stopping the woman in her tracks. I ordered a black Nicole Miller cocktail dress. Make sure you bring that one out, too. After the woman scurried away, she added to Maddie, I want to make sure I look my best for the rehearsal dinner. I'm bringing someone I've been seeing.